Welcome to the T-Ray Show. I'm your host, Casey Kasem. And I think this is where we left off. Yeah, we were starting to make plastic. Okay. Oh, over here. Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, we had just started making plastic. This could have worked out better. But, you know, first try, figuring things out. Could be worse. We're going to end up having a lot of non-polluted water on top of the polluted water here. Okay, we've got this pumping away, sending oil down. Where is that going? I think it's going straight into here. Let's verify with the plumbing overlay. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's doing that. Alright, let's get out of there. I think we set up the kiln down here to make ceramics. We did. I don't know how to check, or I don't know where to look to see how much ceramics we have. I'm not feeling well, so this exuberance and enthusiasm that I'm expressing right now is probably going to run out pretty. Okay, there, it's gone. Yeah, industrial ingredient. No, that's not going to be it. Clothing, seed, medical, medicine, edible. Edible? No, not edible. Cooking, manufactured materials. Okay, I thought ceramics would be here. Miscellaneous. Cultivatable, organic, consumable, or no. No. Liquid, liquefiable? That'd be ice and snow. Yeah, okay. Good guess, good guess. Filtration medium? Raw material? It's not going to be raw material. It's not raw. Oh, it is raw material. Look at that. We have, what is that, 4 tons? Is a ton 2,000 kilograms or 1,000 kilograms? I think it's different than in System International. All right, so we already have some ceramics. Let's use those before we make any more. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I've got a sinus thing going on. I don't know if I'm sick or if it's allergies or if it's something else. I guess that covers most of it. I'm also tempted to just dig for the top and see where that goes. Just, you know, exploration spirit, curiosity, what have you. I don't know how far down can you build a ladder here? You can't build it here, can you? No, you can build it there, though. Oops, I don't really want that one. And that's as far as it'll let me designate. C to get rid of this one. And then I bet the priority was really low on that. It was completely low. It was, there we go. So, oh, I also wanted to see how much plastic we have. Would that be here? No, it's not there. Refined material. No. How much? It's not a lot. No. What did I say? Plastic? No, there's plastic. I think that is what I was looking for, though. So we don't have a lot of plastic, but we do have some plastic. Another thing we wanted to do was put a suit. Whoa. Something got damaged from overheating. This thing got damaged from overheating. So, let's see, what kind of temperature situation do we have here? It appears to be 75 degrees, and if I'm not mistaken, unless I'm wrong, and I'm never wrong. Yeah, 75. So that's going to be, is it station or refinement or utility? Oh, there we go. I don't see where, oh, there it is. Overheat temperature 75. I didn't see it because it was right in front of me. So, well, what can we do to cool this down? We actually wanted this to get warm, but we don't want this to get too warm. I'm thinking the thing to do might actually be to take this out of the room. But where would we put it, George? I don't really have an icy area close by. I think there's one down here, but... oh, right here. There it is. But, no... guess we could just put it right here. But nope, nope. I want to put the, I guess it could be here, and then we could put... this is all chlorine. Now, the standard oxygen diffuser takes algae and power. Doesn't take anything else. Heat. Does it have an overheating thing? No, it does not have an overheating thing. Oh, there it is. Overheat temperature 75. Just like most things, I believe. So if I put that in there, what else can I use for cooling? Oh, yeah. Hanyohime said that the steam turbine is primarily used for cooling. Let's take a quick look at that. I mean, I wanted to build a steam turbine, but I thought I wanted it as a power source. She said it's not great for that. Draws in steam from the tiles directly below the machine's foundation and uses it to generate electrical power. Now this says it produces heat, but... and she showed me some pictures of her setup, and it was a little over my head. Things were moving around, but I didn't quite understand how it was working or where the heat was going. It just, yeah. Oh, this has an overheat temperature of 50? How is that possible? It's not possible, I tell you. So I think what I'm going to do, this is useless, by the way, right? If we look at the ventilation, and we'll unpause it, nothing ever comes out here. It's just this carbon dioxide. Yeah, carbon dioxide. Me. And then this produces steam, but it just like sweats it. So I think what we want to do is move this over here. It's going to need more room, so this is going to have to go. And that's going to have to go. Oh, because it's not on the ventilation. Let's try that again. Or it was on the ventilation, and these are not vents, kind of thing. Let's see. Let's get rid of that gas vent. We'll deconstruct that at 8. Let's take it off of pause. Paw Patrol will be there on the double. I think I'm also going to deconstruct this and build down more. Oh, yeah, I could make another catch like this thing. What does the steam turbine input? Let's see, requirements, liquid output pipe. Power, heat, overheat. Oh, what's this? Buildings made of this material have antiseptic properties. So plastic gives it insulator, slow heating, and copper gives it a higher overheat temperature, which I think is 1000. Yeah, so it doesn't really need that. I don't think. I'm kind of in the dark here. Uh-huh. There are... Is it plumbing? Liquid pipe germ sensor? Mm-hmm. Is it maybe, I'll check the research tab. Because I know... Aha! Liquid tuning. Liquid pipe element sensor. So that's whether or not liquid or maybe a specific liquid is in the pipe. Liquid pipe thermosensor. So that seems like that's for automation. Cools the liquid piped through it, but outputs heat in its immediate vicinity. And then what's this thing do? Uses ice to dissipate a small amount of heat. A small amount being the converts water, so that's going to take power. Doesn't say how much power. So I think this is what we want. Let me see if I can figure this out one more time looking at her pictures. Is that those? Okay, she's got 3 of those. And then I think those are the sensors next to them. Either these or these, I'm not sure which. Okay. Is there one that's more square shaped? These, okay. Oh, these are gas pipe sensors. A little sniffle there. Thermal sensor, gas reserve, thermoregulator. Cools the gas piped through it, but outputs heat in the immediate vicinity. Doesn't look like she's using one of those. Or if she is, I don't see it. That's not it. What does this do? Yeah, she's got gases and liquids being piped around. I'm not quite getting it. So that area is filled with steam. Input, input, input. Output. Yeah, it's one of those things I would just have to try it to see what it is. Let's go ahead and get the research started in this area. I think we have suits, basic suits researched in the forge. So we can work on that. Overheat damage. Alright, polymer press. Refinement. Oh, I think we... Do we want a capture pit underneath it? I think we might. So let's go ahead and make these mesh tiles. Oops. And what's the priority on that? Soggy feet. Yeah, that's another thing. Is we don't want it right next to the wall. We're not going to be able to unless we take this pipe out. So that's a thing. So I think we'll be going through a lot of iron repairing that. If we look at this, errands. What's the current errand? For 2 people. Bubbles and Ren. Who knows where they are? Way over here. How about this ladder thing that I... nobody? Nobody? Oh, because I didn't dig this out. Until I dig that out, that's just not going to happen. And I believe that sand is going to fall down here. Maybe. Oh, it might be bleach stone. Look at all this natural gas. That's coming off of this thing. I need a way to pipe that out. And into something useful. I can also get rid of this. Let's see, X8. Well, she's doing a good job. Alright, we can start building the polymer press. Guess we can raise that up a little bit. Well, I thought I set that up for deconstruct. Oh. No, 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 no. Cancel that. I wanted that to deconstruct. Okay, so let's go down to, and then we'll start going over. Down to it's going to be 3 wide again. Curse you, Red Baron. Or we can just keep it straight here and then do it that way. Alright, ladder. And we can dig this out here. We need to go 1 more and 1 less. Look at me. All these low priorities. And we'll need to come at it from the other side as well. Priority is probably too low. Yep. And I think I will actually put an airlock here, even if it doesn't get used later. It's not gonna let me do it. Why won't you let me do it? I want to do it. Guess I gotta deconstruct. Maybe it doesn't like my location. She's gonna get herself stuck inside there. Come on, Bubbles. Don't be a dummy. I should have made this a higher priority. Doors in here. And I guess we'll put a floor across here. Is that what we want to do? Let's cancel that for a second. What if we build a steam turbine? Will that work? See, that's definitely too low, so this should be okay. Oh, that actually says that's not good. So let's do that, and let's go ahead and build the thing that I unbelt. Ah, that won't work. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so we'll do that. Then we'll go back to the steam turbine and do that, maybe? Need to leave room for the door. If not more. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide, so we only have room in here for one of these. Unless we just make it bigger. Which we can do. We're the boss. Why didn't... Oh, because we're on the wrong... Alright, X7. Let's get rid of this. We'll get rid of that. I should have done this as well. So I just want to move it over 2? Maybe? I don't know. Let's assume that I want to move it over 2. Pause. We will prioritize these to 8. 8. We'll cancel these. No, maybe we won't. Pause. And then we need to get rid of this ladder. Don't need to, but... yeah, we actually almost need to. build a wall here. Probably not quite that low. Probably right to there. Which means that all of this is a little bit off. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. Plastic is going up. Off from home keys again. Alright, so if we want to build an exosuit station, it's missing refined metal. There's our metal refiner. Let's tell it to refine a little more metal. I'll go with 20. Try turning this off. I don't feel that comfortable. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Feeling a bit sweaty. Get rid of all of that. Alright, and that's starting to pour out, and then, oh, another Paku is gonna get killed. Well, let's see if we can save it. You know, because why not? Oh, it's trying. So I guess, whoa, let's cancel that. That would have made the floor messy anyway. Come on, Paku. You can do it. We're pulling for you. And ploop. Alright. So I think we just unlocked something. Yeah, we just unlocked this and this. And a couple other things. Radiant liquid pipe. Liquid pipe thermosensor. Okay, so now we can deconstruct all of that if we want. Oh, that's a problem. Let's dig out all of this. Ugh. Hate being sick. And then we can mop that up. Alright, what else do we need to do here? Let's cancel that for now. How about this thing up here? Nothing? I'm going to make it a little higher priority. And I may regret it. Okay. So this thing makes steam and carbon dioxide. This thing makes water. I wonder how hard it would be Yeah, I just don't know. To get to get a polluted water source, run through a filter, and then back up here. Something I've seen other people do, and I don't know how old the videos were, is to take a liquid source and have it drip on... What am I doing there? That's kind of crazy. I don't need this right here because I have this here, and I don't need... I need to put a door there. So, yeah. No bueno. Let's deconstruct. Is that already set for deconstruction? Nope. Okay. That we don't really need as much now. Never get done if we don't make it at least 6. Okay, so that one we will cancel build. This one we will... Yeah, we still want that deconstructed. We want mesh tiles running to here. And I think I actually want to deconstruct this now. And this... It's weird. How did I not see that? And these... Huh. If I make this one right here a little higher, that'll give them a little more to work with. And I guess they're probably going to need a ladder so they can deconstruct that stuff, but I'm going to just... I think I'll wait till I get the floor built here, because the floor should stay the same, and then I can deconstruct that. So I don't know if this is going to end up being an oxygen production chamber. I suspect it won't. I'm not sure where I can do that. Maybe right here, just build something specific. I'm worried that if I dig this out that this water is going to leak. Guess I don't need to worry about it too much. Don't really need an airlock there, but why not? So we'll need a power source. the idea will be well, all we need is a oxygen diffuser, air pump, let's see, if we have an oxygen diffuser and an air pump and a power source, which can be outside the room, enough room for oxygen to be created, then we should be able to pump it over here. In order to make the station, what do we need? That's the checkpoint, that's the suit. So I think we put the suit here. I guess I should have made that a little higher priority. Oh, nice. Purpose defeated. Uh-huh. There we go. And still no progress here. Oh, they built two. That is something. See, we got our showers. We have all plumbed toilets. Let's see our schedule. Do we have more than 8 people on any schedule? No, we don't. What's in here? Natural gas. Which is... oh, it looks like it's still building up in here a little bit. If we look at... burp. What is the exosuit overlay? Power overlay. I thought there was like a material. Oh, there it is. Materials overlay. Alright, so chlorine, polluted oxygen, and then the orange is natural gas. Yeah. So there's not that much. Polluted oxygen. So if I... and where is it again? It's from here to here. This is clean oxygen, so if I just pick a spot, and then I should be able to build a deodorizer on the spot that I just lost track of. Oh, no, it's right there. So up here, I guess I need to dig that out after all. I could even have... yeah, because we have a pretty good oxygen flow coming out this way. Why is there so much oxygen in here? This should be mostly carbon dioxide. There should be more carbon dioxide in here. Alright, doesn't matter, because if these Slicksters die, then we still have this source for oil, and it's probably going to be plenty, as long as I don't get in a hurry. I probably won't get in a hurry. Plus, I know we have another geyser that's a leaky oil fissure. What is this here? Max gas pressure? I think we can live with that. I am going to need to make an exosuit forge. Shouldn't be that. There we go. And that is going to take some copper or gold or something. And it's going to take 480 watts of power. But I'm not going to be building a lot of exosuits, I don't think. Alright, we're starting on this room. We might even want to have a peak. That's not what I want. I want an air pump. Or a gas pump. Is this thing on? I know I've been gone for a few days. Alright. Sometimes I think just nobody's chatty, but there's a problem with the chat monitor. Today nobody's chatty. That's okay. Let's see, what do we need in here? We need a oxygen diffuser, which is going to need power. No big deal. Deodorizer will not need power. And then I guess we need, I don't know if we can get away without it. But just to be sure, station. Okay, so this thing is set up now. Not configured, no checkpoint, no wire connection, no gas intake. Stores and recharges Atmos suits. Build next to an Atmos suit checkpoint to make duplicates change into the suit when passing by. Overheat temperature 125. That's for the station. Decor plus 12. Atmos suit dock will empty Atmos suits of waste, but only one suit can charge at a time. Oh. Okay. Who was suffocating? I don't think we have anybody down here. Maybe we have someone up here. Nope, this still hasn't been worked on. So we don't know who that was. Let's unpause. Ugh. My sinus problems are making me start to talk like Fran Tarkington. I think he talked that way because of multiple broken noses. Speculating. So, air filter, gas filter. Ventilation, gas filter. I did the wrong thing. Gas filter. Oh, to rotate. So we could do that. Where is the power connection on that? Here. Where's the power connection on gas filter? It looks like it's right in the middle. Yeah. That's where that baffle is. So if we take gas filter, I guess whatever is outside yeah, when I get this way, I'm thinking without talking. I'm sure it's very distracting. If we pump out everything that's not oxygen, no, we don't want to do that because there's polluted gas as well, or polluted oxygen. Ugh. Alright, let's just do this. And then those are the only two things that'll need power. So we can use something simple. And okay, let's start running the ventilation. Alright, from the pump to the filter, and oh, okay. Do we want to pump out? Oh, it isn't oxygen. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll go here, and we'll come across this way. Alright, so we got that. Then we can do one here. And we can put a vent here. Let's do power. And we can just, nope, let's just use nice cheap power. Oops. Oh, that needs power too, doesn't it? Darn it. Forgot that needed power. And let's build a couple batteries. Would a transformer be? Probably not. I guess a transformer would be good for connecting different parts. Oh, I guess that's what they're for. So you can have everything on one electrical network, but they work as separators. I'm guessing. I don't know what I'm talking about. And we can put a manual wheel in here for now. So this stuff up here needs to be a little higher priority. And then let's sweep this out at a high priority just to avoid someone walking in later. Sniffle. Sniffle, sniffle. Now this is going to need power. And what else is it going to need? It's going to need configuration. Oh, and this needs to be configured. Gas filter. The output will be oxygen. So I guess if we're going to filter out everything that is not oxygen, then this deodorizer probably is a waste of time. But I'm not going to worry about it. Although it would be a waste of algae to try to maintain that. Let's get that airlock. Well, actually, I kind of want them to sweep a little bit more first. Alright, what else do we need here? How do you configure it? Deliver suit, leave empty. For now, I guess. I guess I need to make an exosuit forge. Huh. How big is that? Station? Yeah. It's a little big. If we did it here... I mean, we've got all this room right here. What is that? Is that a baby? Oh, it is. Oh, it's a glossy. What does the glossy do differently? Diet mealwood, bristle blossom, phosphorite, shearable plastic. Huh. Do we want to wrangle that and maybe put it in here? Why not? Can we wrangle it? A little burpee there. They've got it pretty well swept. They've got the airlock built. They need power. They're well on their way. Let's see, make sure nothing is priority 5. 777. Alright, the wheel is priority 5. Oh, I forgot all about this stuff down here. Alright. Manual airlock there. Alright, we need to deconstruct that. And we'll need to deconstruct that. And I don't know if we're going to deconstruct that or not. See, the output is carbon dioxide. So no, I think we'll keep that. And I'm thinking I'm going to try something. I'm going to try to build a transformer. Ah, yes. More than meets the eye. What's the difference between the large and the regular? Power capacity 1000. It creates a lot of heat. That could be a problem. Huh. Excuse me. What does the exosuit produce heat? Doesn't appear to. 480. I think I'm going to build it here. I'm going to put a switch there. Yeah, let's cancel that build for now. Yeah, too bad there's no three-way switch where you can say the power's going to this or it's going to that. And then we'll run that over to here. Can run that up to there. I guess I should have gone through the floor. It just makes it easier to fix this way. Okay, priority. I'm gonna make these a little lower. So what does it need for configuration? Oh, I guess we gotta deliver suit or leave empty. And then that's gonna need power too. How much power does this need? It just doesn't say, so let's do it this way. Station. Uh, 120. Yeah, and I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this natural gas too. Guess I could pump it back down here. Store it. Is there a ventilation switch? Or cutoff? There's the valve. Oh, which reminds me, how's that water? That's probably pretty good. Make it 1400. That's priority 9, so that'll get handled eventually. Is this all polluted oxygen? Alright, that needs to be deconstructed. That needs to be canceled. Boop. And that needs to be mesh. Okay, and then down across. Oh my goodness. That just needs to be done all over again. So we leave a spot, over, down, over, down, over, down, over, down. Something like that. That's going to be close to the middle. I thought that was a little higher priority. 7. Oh, looks like the air is not quite what it should be up here. Phosphine. And they haven't done anything with this in a while. Is that open? I don't know. Alright, so we got our ceramics. I've kind of lost track of what we're doing. We are getting this Atmo suit dock ready. We're going to need an Atmo suit for that. Alright, so this is going to have to be a little higher priority. Actually, well, I kind of want that to be built as well. Alright, it's already on. How are we doing on copper and copper ore? Metal ore, copper ore, 15 tons. That's alright, so I shouldn't need to worry about that. Oh, I was gonna build a deodorizer in here. Somewhere around here. Yeah, that must be the spot. Alright, that's getting done. We need one suit. Atmo suit copper. Aluminum, iron. Looks like copper is all we can build out of. I don't know, is there any iron we can... There's iron ore. How much iron ore do I have? Metal ore, iron ore, 19. I don't know what the difference is. Supplies duplicants with oxygen in toxic and low breathability environments. If we look at station, copper, overheat, temperature, decor, high thermal conductivity. Iron might be better. Oh, that got built already? Nice. I don't see our glossy thing down here. I don't think it got captured. Oh, maybe I didn't set it up to be swept. What's going on up here? Not a lot. Could also try putting one of those ice cactus in here. Oh, that should have been a... Ah, me too. I was also starting to wonder. I've had a problem with Drecos just disappearing since... Oh. Yeah, we saw a... Is that one a glossy? It looks different. Yeah, okay, yeah, that one's a glossy. I was trying to... I don't think it was here, though. There was one over... I guess that's on the same leg. Or you can get there from here. But I thought I'd try to wrangle over here. Is that it? If I try to wrangle it here, though... Oh, what? It might fall down into here, so that might be a bad idea. I keep changing my mind on everything I'm doing. I guess yeah, we'll see. So I guess we just make this out of copper. Do one, and then we'll be out of copper anyway. I guess I need to set that a little higher. Then I'll need a checkpoint. Oh, crap. What the heck? Oh, it just goes like this. Whew, yeah, I still feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Probably will for a long time. Forgot I wanted to put an airlock there. Guess I could have just left that mesh tile open. Yeah, that's probably a better idea. We'll just get rid of that. Mesh tile, deconstruct. And... yeah, I don't know if I'm going to want those or not. Alright, so refinement. Polymer. Decided I'm going to take this one out of here because it keeps overheating. I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to put a steam turbine on top of it. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have water collection under here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of lost. Keep running off into remnants of bad treatment with my dog. Moved her. Running into bad treatment. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. Unless you had trained her to only eat from the bowl and nothing else, which I know some people do too, because they don't trust their neighbors. That doesn't sound like anyone I know. Alright, so now I'm going to need to set gas up for this. Let's go ahead and... Oh, yeah. First, let's run the pipe over. I guess, for now, I need to run this up. Nope, nope, nope. Cancel that. Can I run it in between? There we go. And then I can put a straight shot in once I take out that piece. And then the power. Yeah. I need the pipe set up before I take this out, or I think there's a chance of everything just draining out of this liquid reservoir, which doesn't... Is there even anything? Yeah, there's stuff in there. So I need to figure out what to do with that natural gas. You know, as good as I was with dogs in the Air Force, I can't even potty train them now. And I think it's probably because I just don't spend enough time with them. Speaking of time, wow, it's 8 o'clock already? I'm gonna need to run off and make sure Sharon doesn't need to wake up for work. She had talked about taking today off, but I don't know how serious she was. How much power does this take? Just 120? What was that? Oh, thanks for the host, chicken. Wow, I haven't seen you in a while. Of course, I haven't seen anyone in a while. I didn't stream during my entire work week. Oh yeah, that natural gas is getting bad. Where? So this one's supposed to be carbon dioxide. This thing only outputs carbon dioxide. So I might change this to, well, no, it would need a pump. But I probably could put a pump in here. Still need a filter. I could even put a pump here, and they would just walk right by it. I think that's probably what I'll do, is put a pump here, have it come down here, since this is already, I don't know. Sort out the natural gas, but I'm not sure where to send the natural gas. Guess I could set up an array of batteries and just charge them. It doesn't quite seem right. So that's out of power, because I guess these are out of coal. Let's see, consumable ore, is that what it's called? We have coal, it's just not where we need it. I gotta admit, heart's not really in it. I blame the medication. Let's see. Been busy, life and all that? Yeah, exactly. Lots of life. So Yang and Tulsi are both out now. What? That lineup is finally getting slimmed down. So what are you going to use that gas filter for? Yeah, I either need to get rid of it or use it for something, because I did have it to set up to collect carbon dioxide and pump it up here, but this thing only makes carbon dioxide, so I didn't need a filter. And this is a carbon dioxide, so I could just pump this back into that. Oh, that is quite a stretch. Oh, that needs to be deconstructed. Oops. Alright, cancel. Gas pipe, deconstruct. We won't need that bridge, I don't think. And even if we do, we'll probably need to reconfigure it. And I guess we can get rid of this now, too. When did Yang get out? Got to get some sleep then. Good to see. Yeah, definitely good to see you. I'm probably not going to be on here much longer. My medication, I'm not even sure what this is. I didn't see the brand name. Acetaminophen, dextromethadoplan, doxymelaining, and phenylephrine. It's a decongestant, and I'm pretty sure that's what it is since I got decongested. But now I'm feeling a little loopy. There we go. And that can get deconstructed. Huh. Oh, I was going to build a steam turbine. Looks like I need more plastic or metal or both. Oh, and I just got rid of my plastic thing. Oh, what a Looney Tune. And that's going to need power. And I think I used the heavier wire. And then I can use the conductive wire for the midpoints. Let's see, and I just saw that you already have them researched, so use that instead. Oh! Those big filters are obsolete. There are element sensors that took their place and cost much less energy. Element sensors. So how do these work then? Sends a green signal. When the chosen gas is detected. Auto outputs. I guess I can't build it now. I wanted to read about it though. I guess this needs to be a little higher priority. And then we can take this switch. And that still needs power. What's going on up here? What's missing? Oh, we got a section of pipe here. So maybe we need a ladder. So it's also missing power. How is it missing power? Oh, because I didn't finish that section right there. Oh. I thought I didn't finish that section right there. But this is set to be turned off. I hate when I miss those. Looks like he's hungry. And talking to himself. He's just delivering coal. What the heck was that? It looks like I need to build some med kits. And might as well research something. See what we don't have. We'll go for that. So what were we looking at? Is this ready in here? Getting distracted. Let's see, ventilation. Alright, we're vented. Are we powered? We're powered. And we should be sourced as well. Here it comes. Alright, so that's going to start producing steam. Now the natural gas is more down here than it is up here. But we were talking about these gas pipe element sensors, right? You put the element sensor on a pipe along with gas shutoff. When it detects a certain type of gas, it will open the valve. It is best to place the sensor right before the opening to the shutoff. Okay. So what I'm guessing is like you have a T section when you have gas flowing through, your sensor detects and then it shuts off one direction so that the stuff flows through the other direction, but then why wouldn't it just flow through the other one to begin with? Yeah, I'm missing something. Next to it, nation grid to automatically turn gas flow on or off. Makes sense. Ugh, feeling loopy. Yeah, I'm definitely missing something. So this stuff is working. Plumbing, 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 plumbing. So we can connect that across. Hello? Alright, well, I'm gonna go check on some stuff. Oh, I probably ought to just wrap it up. I'm not feeling that great. But I will be back in a few minutes. Mrs. T-Ray says hello. Let's see. So yeah, that's what you said. Put the on the pipe along with the gas shutoff. When it detects a certain type of gas, it will open the valve. So if you could get it to open one way and close the other, that would be good. But they use less power. Is that the big benefit? They use no power? Auto outputs, internal gas presence. Huh. So it doesn't require power. Just requires more finesse and planning in the construction. But we'd still need a pump to detect, or not to detect, to get things started. Yeah, and I don't know what to do with that natural gas. Even if we start collecting it. But I know we're not going to need this other stuff. But it looks like that's a little bit of a problem. Okay. Our water buildup isn't too big over here. We're gonna oh, yeah, I didn't finish this, did I? I guess I need to dig that all out. I got some people that like to dig. So now this just needs power. How are we doing on power? Alright. The line takes 1,000. Actually, this is conductive wire, isn't it? So... and that should only need power while it's charging. I get, why does that even need power if you, oh, because it cleans the waste products out. Huh. Alright, well, see if this blows something up. That's the right attitude, isn't it? Uh-oh. Oh, it didn't switch. Excuse me. Let's see. The shutoff uses power 12 times less. Okay, so they use 10 instead of 120. And then the oh, the shutoff uses power. Okay, yeah. I was thinking the sensor. The shutoff uses power. So the sensor, no. The shutoff, 10. I see. How big are those? They're 2, and these are just 1, right? So between the two of them, they're the same size, but you'll need more piping. That's probably something you just need to get used to using. So it's got an input. So if you put one here and... Oops. One here, maybe? And then you put the sensor here with... again, let's make this all... I'm not used to hearing it, that tone. I guess that's because I never set anything to 4. And we'll just have something coming in from anywhere. So we set it up so that gas is coming down the pipe. If it's not what we want to divert, it keeps going. If it is what we want to divert, then this opens and this closes. Connects to to automatically turn gas flow on or off. So you can tell it to be off by default, and then the sensor, unreachable build, awaiting delivery. Does it? It doesn't require power. These require power. This doesn't require power. So then you just configure it. You configure the actual shut off to be on by default or off by default, and then I'm not sure how you... I guess then the sensor, if it's adjacent, it'll automatically activate off of that, I guess. Or do we need... where is that stuff? Or do we need these automation wires? I suspect we do. Ugh, so much stuff. My brain's not working right. I'm fuzzy. So right now what are we doing? We're researching miniature valves. I'm sure those are useful for something. Probably they just use less power. But I'm suspecting that we're going to need these automation wires if we start using... Which way did they go? Should be right here. I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, these things. Or the liquid ones, which are here. So I don't know. Let's see. Finally, I can watch the stream. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of loopy from medication though, so I'm not sure how long I'm going to be doing this. Oh, that was the second one. That's the first one. So you put it there. So alright, so based on the bridge, it's showing that the gas flow is from left to right. Goes in, goes out. Sensor detects. Okay, so it just flows through the entry point. Maybe. But this also doesn't show that you use the logic wires, which is great. Okay, so coming back here, ventilation. So if we put some pipe along here, we put a sensor here, and a gas shutoff with the entry point where that gas is going to keep flowing from this direction to this direction. We can configure it so that when a specific gas hits this sensor, it diverts this direction. Or just basically when a specific gas hits this point, it diverts, or it changes which direction this sends. I hope that's what that means. The bridge forces gas to flow to the right. The third screenshot shows the logic. Oh, okay. I missed the third one. So you do need a logic wire. The bridge forces the gas to flow to the right. Yeah, then maybe I am missing something. I don't know if I'm just too loopy to figure it out. If So if I wanted to set up a pump to collect this air, or this gas, and send natural gas in a separate direction, would this be how I set it up? Or, because this is the entry point. I should probably just look up an instructional video. Or play around with it. I'd need a power source. Oh, damn it, they built this already. Bastards. Okay, so that still need. Why does this still need power? Did I put the wire in the wrong spot? That's off, that's on. Oh, I think I see the problem now. I'm not sure how I missed that last time, but I sure did. Well, we could try to set it up here. So it would be, well, let's, while I'm thinking about it. So we get the air out. Yeah, white is always intake, green is always output. The flow can never become reversed. So the bridge is there primarily to keep it from becoming reversed. I take it. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so am I paused? I am paused. Let's go ahead and... So we're going to need the pump. And we're going to need it working. So if I took the filter out... Well, I don't have logic wires researched yet. Right, that's depowered. That's good. That just needs power. Oh, now can I wrangle it? It's gonna go back down that hole. It's gonna end in tragedy. I just know it is. I'm not just being pessimistic, being exceptionally pessimistic. That won't work. That'll work. Do I have enough stuff for the other thing yet? I still do not. So it's the refined metal I'm missing? Oh, it's up here. I guess this just needs to be a higher priority. And this stuff still hasn't been built. Or does something else need to happen there? Well, no, because this is the part they're not doing. See if that makes a difference. I don't see a wrangled... I don't see the Drek at all. That could be it right there. No, that's eggshells. It was up here, it's just missing now. I don't know. Okay, I'm kind of baffled. Don't know what I even want to do. So we'd still need a pump. If we set it up here, we'd still need a pump. And I still don't have the logic circuits, but we'll get it started. Pump. Okay. Then we would use a sensor element. So that if it's natural gas, all right, so gas shut off here. And then if it is natural gas, I don't know, can I make a natural gas generator? They're actually pretty big, aren't they? No, I'm thinking of hydrogen. Natural gas generator, not that big. It's going to produce more heat. It's probably hot enough in this room already. Natural gas generator. Power. Carbon dioxide. Oh, it makes polluted water. Which... Okay, that's mesh. That's the wrong kind of mesh tile. That's air mesh, not fluid mesh. Overheats at 75. And what is the temp in here? 44, 45, 46. Oh, so that's not bad. So I could convert these to, or at least from here back, to mesh tiles. Well, let me just do that. Okay. But that's going to put more power on the lines. That should be fine. Should be fine. And then we use heavy watt. I guess it would have made more sense to do it over here. And then ventilation. Oh, I need the bridge to keep it from flowing backwards. Although having an input should keep it from flowing backwards, right? Also, if we do that the other way, be a little easier. Is it not reversible? Apparently it's not reversible. Alright. So we'll just go with that. But then the output... again, I'm letting myself get confused. Ventilation, that's right. Oh, that doesn't need a bridge. And then that can just go straight over to there. And I'll still need the logic circuit before that'll work. That needs to be deconstructed. I am researching it. Yeah, and I don't think you can have a pipe without an input or output. Over pressurized. Oh, goodness gracious. We've got all kinds of problems here. What are those lazy guys doing? You lazy guys, you're not making base. Oh, that needs to be... Oh, that's something different. So I'm gonna build something? I guess I just gave him too many things to do. Where's she going? She just needed a little bit of algae, so this is where she came. Okay. What's everyone else doing? Guess there's no way to see what everybody's doing at the same time. He's going to disinfect a tile. Oh. What's that Paku doing there? Looks like a bad place to be a Paku. Hey, that was supposed to be a 6. And the research is a researching. Hello, Gabriel! How are you? I have it in my head you're from Argentina, is that right? Maybe, yeah. I don't think you ever actually told me that. I think there was just something that made me think that, and I can't remember what it was. Sometimes I just draw crazy conclusions. It's on account of the eye. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that last one that I tried to wrangle. If you look at errands. Okay, Bonnie is currently on her way to wrangle that rascal. I would say don't hold your breath, but she's definitely holding her breath. Now, do I need to sweep him? Okay, I'm pretty sure I've got this set for glossy Drecklet. Oh, there we go. And quick before he gets away. It's in the bag, baby. Oh, she put him in the wrong spot. But I guess it's okay. Do I need to make grooming stations? I feel really out of, that should be like basic stuff that I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, grooming station probably needs power, right? Must possess the critter wrangling trait. And it has to be in a stable. Why does it have to be in a stable? That doesn't seem right. I want to build it not in a stable. See what happens. How are we doing over here? That was probably priority 5. Nothing's been built yet. And I think it's because the suit dock doesn't have power. And no one will go through here without the suit. Yeah, that's what I think. So, I'm going to make another switch. And a power transformer, because I don't really understand how they work. And then regular wire on this side, if I can find regular wire. And then we'll do the heavier wire on the other side. Oh, that's going to be expensive. Alright. Is there a way to deactivate this? I guess just disable, huh? That probably would have been the smarter move. We'll give that a try. It's disabled. It will be disabled. Alright, what else is going on? Not much. There's no... Oh, yeah, they can't even deliver coal there. Without this... Oh, man. So that creates a little trap. That'll be fine. So that got built. Assigned duplicates. I don't see a way to assign a duplicate. Makes them look nice, smell pretty, feel happy, and produce more. Except this guy's all over the place. I don't pretend to understand. Oh, that's probably... Is that gonna need power? Of course it needs power. She's calling him over. That's so cute. And he's up on the table. And... Oh, he looks happy. He? She? Okay. Do I have a critter feeding station in here? I don't. That could be a problem. Wait a minute. I guess I just need to change that to priority 5. Because apparently 6 is too high. Alright. Construction is underway now that I've disabled the checkpoint. Is that what it's called? Yeah. I can't wait to see if this works at all. I guess 8 since everything else is 8. That didn't work. I didn't work. User error, right? Looks like there's already wire here, so shouldn't need additional wire. And this one should be full of coal. Yeah, it's got a lot of coal. Oh, let's see. Boston? Okay. No, I should have known that. Yeah. It's ringing a bell, so presumably that's because you said so before. Thanks, man. I just had someone comment on one of the Fallout 76 videos from forever ago that they liked it and so they were subscribing. I'm just like, cool. We're doing oxygen not included now. Right, I need this dug out so that we can build that stuff. That looks wrong. What's wrong here? Either that and that's gotta go. Yeah, that's probably it. Let's get rid of that and that. Then we'll have like a extra here, so that could go, or that could go. Okay, I guess it's going to be 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. So we'll do that. Oh my goodness. That's so I mean, it's not that Fallout 76 is bad. Because it... Whoa! That got all set to 4 somehow. And I didn't notice last time we were looking at priorities. Yeah, but it definitely had glitches at the beginning, and I just kind of got tired of it. What really keeps me away from it, though, is the weight problems. I just got tired of dealing with that, and every time I think about going back, it's just, well, I'm going to have to spend half an hour figuring out what weight to get rid of. And fun. Or the opposite. What is this little green indicator? The amount of oxygen that's in there? So I don't know how much oxygen it will hold. Guess I could look it up. That's going to need to be powered too. And that will need to be powered. Oops. So... probably be easier to go this way. Ah! Sniffle. Priority. Yeah, that should work. What over here is priority 5? Oh man, I'm gonna blow something out. She looks hungry. Of course, I don't think it's going to get so hot that they hurt themselves down here anymore. So I kind of don't need the exosuit. They'll still need access to the polymer press. What's in here? Petroleum. So that's just out of the loop now. I don't really have a way to get that back in there. Ooh, now what are we looking at? So you can send, okay, sending more than one thing down the same pipe could be useful. I'm sure it will be useful. So then you use the cutoff. But then, yeah, with your configuration that you're showing in this link, if you only have 2 gases. But that should be fine. Well, what is taking so long here? Just slow peeps, I guess. Alright, there's nothing keeping this from being built, right? And how are we doing on that research? It's done. So we're going to need automation wire. And that's going to be over here, I take it. And why is there something here? This needs to talk to that. But, oh, maybe you can automate the pump. I just didn't know that. Alright, so now that this is built, how do you configure it? You should be at least able to tell it what you want to shut off. No, you tell this what you want to shut off. Automation wire, sensor, there we go. So if it, gas output all, gas output if green, then we're going to say natural gas and see if I jack this up. Nope. Oh, it's not working. All right. Why is it not working? Because the automation cord isn't done yet. So we want it now, mister. Here we go. Alright, ventilation. Oh, I got it backwards. Oh, no. Not just wrong. It's working! It's very exciting. Thank you, dear. I learned something. Oh, I'm kind of excited. I made it all worthwhile. So, okay. What is this green stuff? Polluted oxygen. Okay, yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what to do here, because I kind of need to get the polluted oxygen out so that there's more room for carbon dioxide. This is lovely, thank you. I'm still kind of dealing with half an hour ago I didn't know this was possible, and now it's working, and I think I'm just trying to integrate it. I'm compiling. So now I don't need to get rid of the polluted oxygen. It's really, the carbon dioxide containment is primarily for my Slickster habitat. And I think the pressure buildup of the polluted oxygen is going to cause a problem. So I'm thinking probably the way to do this is to set up another one of the same things, except make it polluted oxygen. I just don't know where I'm going to send it. Maybe out here? Maybe. But I swing better. But I do kind of feel like I need to get that polluted oxygen out of here. I probably need to reactivate this. Oh, station. Enable. There we go. Let's see. Well, now you need a bigger buffer or a gas storage tank because some of the natural gas is making it by the shutoff. Oh, probably because this is full. Which isn't that big a deal. It's just inefficient that it's getting cycled back out and sucked back up and put back in. Yeah, it would definitely be more efficient to do it the other, to collect it and then send it through. Why do you need to send the polluted oxygen? Just clean it up. Well, the idea is that these Slicksters are producing crude oil. That was before I had this leaky fissure up here that is at least half of my production. And they need carbon dioxide. So the idea was to have a carbon dioxide environment for them to eat the carbon dioxide to produce the crude oil. And I'm thinking that with the polluted oxygen buildup in here, that the gas pressure might be high enough that at some point the carbon dioxide can't come in, or if the polluted oxygen isn't getting consumed in any way. Is that what the Slicksters are doing? Are they producing the polluted oxygen? Diet carbon dioxide and crude oil. So it doesn't say anything about it. So I really don't know where it came from. But I can't help but think that if I don't get rid of it, then they're... If it is coming from somewhere and it's building, then the pressure is going to build, and then it's going to be harder for the carbon dioxide to come in, which would not be good for my Slicksters. See, already the carbon dioxide is down here and here. So that's why, for their sake, that's why I'm thinking I need to... So, okay, good, it makes sense. So if we do the same thing here, or here, yeah, here I think. So let's see, ventilation. Shut off. Let's see, I can't do it that way. Can't do it that way. Yeah, let's do that. Well, no. I can do it this way. I could do it that way too, but not till I get rid of the vent, so... I want to get everything else built up. Oh no, I need the sensor as well. Okay, so we'll do that. Sensor. Logic. Gonna need power for both. Okay, then what am I going to do? So if it's polluted oxygen, it'll come up here and go that way. If it's not polluted oxygen, I guess it'll come up here and go to a vent? This is kind of tangled. Will that work? Well, taking a look at this one. Oh, okay. I should do this differently. Yeah. So do that. 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 Okay, put a vent here. Okay, pipe here. This might get complicated. because of my inefficient build. Well, I guess if you know what you're doing in the first place. And I don't think you can build a vent right on top of that, can you? No, so we'll have to do it this way. I'll build a pipe there. Okay, then the power. Heavy. And the logic. Or automation, I guess is what the cool kids call it. Alright, so then when all of that is built, she's stinky and she's in the exosuit. But she looks happy-ish. That's all you did? Alright, whatever. Why is that 5? You did that last time, too. This stuff looks like it's all built already. Damn. Kids don't mess around. I kind of need the... Yeah, that's built. That's... Alright, so this needs to be polluted oxygen. Why does that say it's unpowered? Because that's unpowered. Alright, we need to make these a little higher priority, I guess? I hate to do that. It'll be fine. Uh-oh, someone has some stress. Nisbet? Why does she have stress? Oh, now it says 0. Probably due to that awesome artwork. Alright, heading back up here. Stuff still hasn't been built. Well, we're not dead yet, so we got that going for us. Generators do not care about air pressure. They will create carbon dioxide as long as they have fuel. If you want to make sure they are able to get their CO2... Wait. Carbon dioxide as long as they have fuel. Want to make sure they are able to get to the CO2, then just move them to the very bottom of the room. Yeah. Can they drown in oil? Because that would definitely be... Well, and the coal generators don't need oxygen, do they? I don't think they do. Requirements, just coal. Coal. Nat King. And once again, this doesn't have power, so I've got to disable this building before anyone can even come in. You see, that was just bad engineering. So if we wanted to move the Slicksters to the bottom of the room, we could probably open this tile right here and then put a pet drop-off spot right here and then wrangle them. Will that fit on there? But they can't get there unless I open this up or that up. Yeah, and if I do that, I don't even need this whole ventilation thing I just set up. Now that it's working. Let's take a look. Oh, it's not working because I don't have it all set up. And that probably won't work until I get rid of this. Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? I'm guessing all the... Oh, I was about to say, I guess all the natural gas is gone now. Alright, and so I guess I need to put another deodorizer right underneath here. What's the priority on that? It didn't really need to be 9. And what are we saying here? That the pressure's too high? Overpressured. Well, that's a lot of ventilation. Okay, so this will continue to make natural gas at a very low rate, so this will occasionally add a little bit of power to the room. See, it's low on coal again. See, the carbon dioxide still down here. Although it is, I think it is higher now. Yeah, it is higher because there was intermittent carbon dioxide across this level, and now there's quite a bit of it. So we got that going for us. All right. Now what? Did they ever do anything with this ladder? No. Why not, I wonder? Can they not build the... Okay, they built the ladder. Maybe they just can't reach up here. Because the desk is too high. Kind of wanted to make that a straight line. I guess that's not going to work. Nope. 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 Guess we need to come up here and then across. That does not need to be a 9. But I don't have any other 9s at the moment, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Slicksters can drown in any fluid, but there is no way they will ever create enough oil to drown themselves, especially if you were processing it ever. Nebula, how you doing, Emily? No school today. Gotta love it. I'm not sure if Rose is up yet. We need to wake him up because otherwise, gonna have a hard time with bedtime tonight. Oh, yeah, see, just took care of that little bit, and now that things are taking off. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know how well they operate with these steps or slopes, if they would go up or not. With this pump constantly going and the slow rate of drizzle out of this leaky fissure, yeah, they probably would be fine. Almost certainly. So that would be... that would probably be the smarter thing to do. Because this is taking electricity. Although, it's only, what, 10 watts? Because this is the main draw. So yeah, it's just an extra 10, whatever the power units are called. I believe they're called watts. So we put a lot of time and effort into this little area right here. Didn't really need this exosuit. Carbon dioxide is everywhere. Everywhere it needs to be. Good job, us. Aha, we need some more ladder. And a little bit of former as well. Tired, yeah. Some more power saving techniques. Time to throttle that gas pump. Is that a thing? This gas pump? Or this one? Or this one? Put an atmo sensor right next to the pump and set it to 500 G, since that is the maximum a gas pump can take. So like this one? Let's slow things down a little. So ventilation. So none of these. Atmo sensor. Do I not have an atmo sensor? Aha. Atmo sensor. Right next to the pump. I guess you can't configure it until so right now it's at 433 G. Well, that's what the carbon dioxide is. Current pressure is 202. Send a green signal if above 500, or red signal. Send a green signal or red signal when gas pressure enters a certain range. So red signal, well, green signal if below 500 or 499. Does that seem right? Above 500. So we want to send a green signal if above 500. So if it's not at 500 or higher, next to the pump and set it to 500 G, since that is the maximum a gas pump can intake. So that if it's not at maximum, don't use it. And that way the batteries will last longer. I think that's what is going to happen here. We still need one more bit of wire. I don't know if you can see that, but that's not built yet. There we go. Whoops! The automation wire is in place. Ah. So it is sending bigger chunks, or it appears to be. Well, now that we've got most of the polluted oxygen out, or enough of it, and most of the natural gas out, we could probably just turn this off for a while. Or is there a way? So this just goes by pressure. It doesn't go by specific gases. So yeah, I don't think there's a thing to detect if there's gas, a certain kind of gas in a room, then it'll activate the pump. Oh, that's why I wanted the Atmos suit in here, because of that moisture. I think that was part of it anyway. And because it gets hot in here. Okay, well, now that we're making plastic... So they haven't gone much further. Nobody likes soggy feet. Or stinky Pete. I don't think we're going to get any more water in here. This has produced some, but it's... Ugh. Let's go ahead and dig this out. That's going to make somebody very unhappy. That's how we will do this. Let's hope that works out the way I intended to. And I guess that needs to be a little higher. And then I don't know what I want to do with this liquid, because eventually it's going to fill up, although it will take a long time. It'll probably take 50 cycles, I'm guessing. Here comes my researcher. And apparently it's hot in here. How hot is it? It's so hot. Well, it's below 40, so I believe that's just very uncomfortable. Although the water is hotter. The same filter setup can be done with liquids as well if you want to save some more power. Ah, so for like this one. That's a good idea. So, well, I need to build a way in here, which isn't going to be that difficult. I think I can break this. So it would be hydro sensor. Huh. Or I could put it above it. I think that's what I'll do. And then I'm not sure what the configuration would be, but we'll get there when we get there. Priority. Yeah, someone's got a dirty job to do. Let's get Mike Rowe in here. Oh, we're gonna need a ladder here. Or across here. Didn't quite think about that. Gotta get back out again. And we can go ahead and move those slicksters. I think for the slicksters you need traps though, but we'll deal with that when we deal with that. Hello. It is a little bit early. Emily was here a minute ago. What are you doing? Feeding the cat? Is this higher than it was? I think it might be. Well, with placing it this high, I was thinking that the pool would need to fill this much before it would start pumping. We don't need to sweep that. We don't need no stinking badges. But I guess I can just put it right here. Or down here. Ugh, those dogs. So I'm thinking like if I put it here and there's oil stuck in the corner but not across the bottom, then it'll activate, whereas here it'll have to fill up a little bit first. And anytime it's on, it would definitely be drawing oil. Can I mop that? I can't mop that, which would just cause it to go back in here. Apparently it's hot in here. Slicksters. And apparently they can't be wrangled. Critter trap. Catch everything, or do you have to set it up to catch something specific? I wonder. We're gonna find out. Oh, I need that automation wire. guess I need to bump it up a little bit. Don't make me make it a 9. What is Ellie doing over here? Oh, is she gonna do the automation wire? Oh, she's gonna operate the machinery. Nisbet should be on the way over. It is kind of a... there's more than one way to get here, but I assume that... there she is. She'd be coming over the top. And we're out of power again. Camille should finish it off, right? Oh, I see. It's just laying flat. Alright, so it's set. I guess it captures anything that's crawling. And there's one. Alright, so disable okay. Now what? Alright, there's no errands. Was this just a bad idea? Captures a living critter for transport, single use. Critter traps cannot. But I can't set the priority. There's no errand assigned. No pending deliveries. Okay, so that's not it. Aha! Alright, so that's broken, and now we can build another one. It's a little bit confusing. A little. No, it's not that confusing. How's our... Well, we're working on it. A little. Huh. What we got here? Ice. Itchy nose. Oh, this can't be mopped because there's no headroom. Let's go ahead and cancel that. It's not important. Building lacks resources. I bet it's going to be the kitchen. Yeah. Oh, and an oxygen diffuser. How much algae do we have? That'll be under organic, right? We're out of algae. Good to know. Alright, there's a bunch here. There's a bunch up here. There's a bunch here. Let's start working on this. Where else can we get some nice easy algae? Right here. Might as well dig it all the way across. Eventually, we might have to start converting water into oxygen. I think this is a oil fissure. I dug it out once to see, and I think that's what it was. How's stuff going over here? There's no way to set... Oh, there it is. Fuel request threshold. So it's at 50%. So for this, I'm a little worried that this might end up drowning the Slicksters, though. More than a little worried. Yeah, because I'm already getting drowning or submerged warnings on them. I guess it doesn't need to be a 9, but... we doing over here? Still need to dig this out. Wow, how'd that get so low? Little progress. It's a nice algae patch right there. Oh, we got this already, huh? I'll lose that mirth plant, but oh well. A lot of algae around that. Yeah, no good way to get there. You know, I'll have to build scaffolding to dig that out. There's a nice big patch. Probably what I just need to do here is ladder down. Eight seems a little high. That should be enough algae to last for a little while. And we do have polluted. We got chlorine in there. Why was the pipe blocked? I think it's just too much pressure. Yeah. Because this suit's not getting used. Alright, okay, so this needs to be green if above. So probably a better way to do this setup would have been to have them like a 2-tile high, but at the second lowest, above the collection area with mesh tiles. So like mesh tiles across here, So then, yeah. So then their oil still goes down. And then this oil is just going straight into the system. And okay, we're making progress here. 8-7 seems more appropriate. Hello. Alright, so it doesn't look like anything. Vacuum. Read my lips. Did you hear vacuum? Get your mind out of the gutter. Alright. So we're closing in on the upper surface. I kind of want to see what it looks like now. So let's do that. Oh, we don't want to dig much further. That mafic rock? I have not seen that. Space exposure. So let's back this down a little bit. But this, once we get up to here, that'll give us a nice fog of war view of the exterior. And then we're going to wrap it up. Whoa, there's stuff moving out there. I've got some, what do you call that? When distant and more distant objects appear to be moving in front of each other. This game is complicated. It can be fun. Wolfgang likes the animal wrangling and ranching, but there's a lot of depth and complications. And luckily, I haven't had to deal too much with heat. A little bit, yeah, but not too much. Oh, there's another thing here. What do you call those, remnants? It looks like we have to enter it from the other side, over here. And of course, they're all sleeping. Parallax, that's the word I was looking for. Trying to peek through the keyhole. So pretty soon we're going to need to be able to set up our observatory. Right? Is that it? No, that's not it. Telescope, yeah. So let's go ahead and start the research process, because it looks like it's going to take a while to get there. Is anyone coming? Oh, that's set too low. Well, maybe not. We're going to get this done. Is this oxygen up here? Carbon dioxide. There's oxygen up here. So I think sinuses are starting to bug me again. Dig that one out. And then that way they'll have a place to breathe. And then once we dig up to here, we'll get a nice peek on the outside. And then we'll call it a day. Come on, guys, you're making me look bad. Again. We go down the ladder, we go up the ladder. This map is just an introduction to the game mechanics. The other maps can be fairly difficult. Yeah, like the molten one. Yeah, there's some that are too hot, some that are too cold, some that have a lack of certain resources, an overabundance of others. Oh, something up here just said wild. It's probably a Paku. What's the heat like up here? Okay. Oh, yeah, you would think as we get out here, -60, and then in vacuum, it doesn't have a temperature. -52. So yeah, it's gonna be, this should be frozen, but it's not. I guess this abyssalite is a fairly good insulator. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. So yeah, a little bit of oxygen here and here. Now we're back in the next sleep cycle. Although I thought bubbles. I guess these guys think they have their own lives to take care of. Don't really want that. Although, if I could keep it in here, that'd be kind of cool. I'm not sure how much it would help, but we definitely don't want it where it can keep our people awake. Let's see, suit wearing, building, doctoring. I think we can live without him. Decorating and farming, could probably live without her. Nose is itchy on the inside, mostly. And care package ice. I think I can live without ice. Oh. Yeah, it's like just getting things to work is a challenge in itself. Getting things to work well is, you know, another layer of challenge, and then getting things to work well and efficiently is even more so. You know, next level. Here we go. We're getting close. Wolframite? Oh, that's what this stuff is. And it's a metal ore. I don't know what kind of metal you can make out of it. Go down to our rock cruncher. Maybe it will tell us. Wolframite to tungsten. Interesting. Let's make some tungsten. And then back, and down she goes, and up she goes. Oops-a-daisy. I don't know, I hope she's not going down to breathe. She's probably going down for building materials, because they have to build the ladders as they're building the things. Oh, maybe we're not as close to the surface as I thought we were. Ever upwards. I need to restart the computer? Need some little glitches. Huh. Okay, so I don't know. And I don't know if we can dig this out and put up a... Yeah, we should be able to dig this out and put up a telescope, but I don't think we can build a rocket here. Some colony achievement earned. What was that? Red light, green light? I think that was one. And was that other one there towards the top? Wasn't that one? Wasn't that one? I don't know. But we definitely just got this one not too long ago. Alright, moving on. Yeah, something I could do would be put a little oxygen production spot right here. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. So if we put an oxygen diffuser here, a battery here, and a manual generator here. It won't let me do it because this plant is in the way. Although I could probably... No, I can't put it here either because there's a plant there. What is this gray? Oh, whoa. We got vacuum here. That seems dangerous. That should be popping their ears and everything else. All nines, all the time. And then maybe we'll dig this out next time. See what's in here. See about... Oh, here's another place right here. And we have a ways to go before, research-wise, before we can actually... Oh, there's the virtual planetarium. And there's the telescope. So... using data from telescopes and research modules. Okay. So I think it's just another research station. And this would be an information gathering station, I'm guessing. Maps, star map destinations. Assigned duplicates must possess the geographical analysis trait. Building must be exposed to space to function. And I believe if we built it here, it would be exposed to space. But we're definitely going to need an Atmo suit and all that stuff to get that construction going. Does that... Can you... So I'm curious if you can... If the building needs to be exposed to space, or if it needs to be built in a way that the duplicate that's using it is also exposed to space. You know what I mean? Like if it's like a window on a submarine, you know, it's, you're looking through the window, but you're not getting wet. Oh, geez, that's not going to work, is it? Man, she's still going. So I thought, ooh, there's a couch? Oh, Gravitas Monument. Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing more exploring next time. But I think, is this all hydrogen? But I think we need to wrap this up. I got some stuff to do. What is that? What the? Some kind of mole? Shove mole? I hope they're not dangerous. Because they look kind of cute. Somebody build that battery. Let's get some oxygen up in here. Up in here. Up in here. Ooh, wow. Yeah, we definitely need some oxygen up in here. So he got on the wheel, but there was nothing connected to it. And this needs algae, probably. Nope. Yep, it's awaiting algae. Okay. So that's gonna... I guess all I really needed to do was break through this wall right here. Let some of that oxygen out. Alright, if we back out... Oh, it's like a DNA helix. And... So we've got... Let's back out a little bit more. And this is the edge of the map here. I'm not sure how far we have over here. It won't tell us. But if this is the center and this is the right edge, then it seems like the left edge actually should be about here, and it's not. Am I looking at that right? Pretty close to here, though. And turn this back on. Oh, neutronium. Okay, so unless... Yeah, they're vertical. So that is the edge of the map. Alright, so we're going to wrap it up. Say goodbye. All the awkwardness of that. Ta-da! Alright. Tell a friend. Tell two friends. Share on your favorite social media. Like and subscribe. And I hope to see you next time, because it's always more fun when you're here. The Discord link will come up. It's also in the YouTube description at the end of the video. So, you know, questions, comments, hellos. It's a good place for them anytime, night or day. And sometimes I will see those in the middle of the night. I haven't really used all of the space that's here. Alright, we'll worry about it next time. But definitely some more exploration. Because I like exploring. Till then, we'll see you.